watching NewsX and I'm Shivani Singh. In the chronicles of Indian democracy, there are moments that define an era and then there are milestones that redefine the very nature of governance. Today is one of those days. As of this morning, June 10, 2026, Narendra Modi has officially completed 3,399 days in office, officially becoming the longest serving continuously elected Prime Minister in the history of independent India. He has surpassed the record which was previously held by Jawaharlal Nehru, not just in terms of days, but in the sheer transformation of the executive landscape. The setting tonight was the Bharat Mandapam, a venue that has become the architectural symbol of New India. But today, this speech wasn't just about the architecture of buildings. It was about the architecture of a nation. The Prime Minister has called his journey a collective yagya, a ritual that every citizen is a contributor to. He didn't just stand there and list achievements in a vacuum. He framed these 3,399 days as a departure from what he had called an era of hopelessness. He took a direct aim at the historical concept of the Hindu growth rate, dismissing it as a convenient narrative used by previous administrations to whitewash their own failures. His message was very clear. Decisiveness is not a luxury. It is the fundamental requirement of a functioning state. So what are the three biggest takeaways for the strategic watcher? Well, first, political stability as an economic asset. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has emphasized that the primary lesson of his decade-plus tenure is that the Indian voter has finally understood the link between stable governance and national prosperity. He argued that the era of fragile, coalition-heavy, compromise politics is behind us, and that stability has been the engine for major structural changes, from the removal of Article 370 to the unprecedented peace dividends in the Northeast. Second, his focus on the neo-middle class. This is a term that we need to watch. He warned that as India climbs the global economic ladder, we must ensure that those who have just broken free from the poverty line, the people he calls the neo-middle class, are not left behind. This is a new demographic battleground for his administration. Third, the civilizational assertion. He didn't just speak about GDP or infrastructure. He spoke about shedding the colonial mindset. Whether it is the modernization of our military or the way India conducts its foreign policy, the theme was consistency. India is no longer an observer in global affairs. It is an architect. But beyond the political rallies and the headlines, why does this 3,399-day milestone actually matter? Well, because it provides something India lacked for decades: continuity. For the first time in modern history, we have a leadership that is playing a long game, not just in terms of electoral cycles, but in terms of generational change. When world leaders hail India's rising progress today, they aren't just talking about current policies, they are talking about the predictability and the resolve of a government that has stayed the course for 12 years. Critics will point to the challenges, the inflation debates, the social friction, and the complexities of managing such a diverse democracy. But the Prime Minister's counter-argument today was that these are the growing pains of a nation that is finally standing tall on its own terms. The Prime Minister finished his address by saying that this milestone is his supreme privilege. He framed it as a responsibility, not a trophy. As he looks towards the next phase of his tenure, the question is no longer about his ability to win elections. That has been proven by these 3,399 days. The question now is about the legacy. Can this performance-oriented leadership sustain its momentum when the global headwinds, from the West Asian energy crisis to the shifting technological landscape, are stronger than ever? He has redefined the office of the Prime Minister. Now the challenge is to ensure that the momentum of these last 12 years becomes a permanent trajectory for the nation. For now, this is the latest on this historic milestone. Thank you for watching.